Alrighty then. Let's get back to it, shall we? I love being my own raider, by the way. I love being my own raider. It's so silly. It's like, oh yeah, Evie Sylkas, raider from Axton Estelle. It's like, yeah, of course. Anyways, how are y'all doing? I didn't have much of a chance to yap with everybody before we started doing stuff. So, how's everybody doing? Also, speaking of consider leaving a follow, thank you so much, Lamentful Siberia? I think that's right. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the snowstorm. But yeah, we'll be yapping for a bit. It's, I don't know, it's strange. We're like midstream. Your own raid didn't set you. Oh my god. Like, what is Twitch doing today? For you in particular, what is Twitch doing? Twitch has just decided, nah, we're done. We're out of here. We're done. No, it's very strange to be like, all right, cool, we did 2 hours of things. Now let's turn around and yap. Because it's like every time all the yap sessions I've done have either been at the start or at the end of stream. But you know, I will give you an extra one as a treat.
Lovely feet.
Thank you, Minoko, for that wisdom. That redeem knows. That redeem. Oh, we have a chance. Dang it! We almost had the trifecta. It did not in fact happen. I love how multiple of us were like, wait. We have a chance. At 3 in a row. But no, I like that redeem, the parry of redeem knows. It knows the memes around feet, and it's like, well, 1 in 10? No, we're gonna have more than that. Which is great. I love Minoko. It's just like, it's such a silly thing. And it's like, you have to know, like, there's no way that the Sandfall devs didn't know what they were doing. They 100% knew exactly what they were doing when they made Minoko need feet. They knew. There's no way they didn't know. Which makes it all the much better. of the, well, yes. Hold on 1 second. If this makes noise, I apologize. It might make noise. It might not. I don't think it made noise. That's good. I had to turn on my Switch. Or I had to switch over to my Switch, which I'll be hanging out with later. We will be I don't know. It's trying to get it's fine. Trying to get into the flow. It is so weird to be like, all right, cool, we did collab, we did all the things, and now we're gonna pivot into doing what we normally do. How do people do this? I don't know. How do you stream? How does this work? Evie, you've done this for 18 months. You should know this by now. You should know exactly how this shit works. It's like, well, on the other hand, maybe not. Anyways. But no, that redeem, I don't know. I'd been thinking about adding the Mael's Parriot for a while. And I was like, you know what would be good to go with that? And it has not disappointed. Absolutely not. No disappointment whatsoever. But yeah. Before I move too much into like schedule and stuff and talking about that kind of stuff, I do want to say thank you all so much for my birthday stuff. I had my birthday stream a couple weeks ago. The window for art and stuff has closed, so we were over 300 on my side, which is really damn cool. There was so much cool fan art. Happy birthday! No, you, Estelle. No, you. Happy Deltarune, by the way. Was that your last Was that your last, a reward thing? I don't remember you going much over 500. I don't remember, though. But either way, congrats on a successful birthday-a-thon. Oh, there's Dark Souls at 1,000. Ah. She just is like, no, I don't want to play this. It's similar to me with the horror game on my first birthday, except that then it got met. So my first birthday, I had a similar, like, kind of like mini incentive thing set up where I was like, if I get to 100, I'll be shocked. And then I had the biggest stream I'd had at all, period, by a large margin. And we hit well over the amount to play the horror game. I did not want to play the horror game. We played the horror game 6 months later, and it was a fun time. Oh, 2K was for full VTuber, for full VTuber model funding. That's fair. No, I mean, I feel like that's like, you make those goals to have them as a, like, I mean, if somebody wants to go nuts, here's the opportunity to go nuts. I do not expect anybody to go nuts. It is there, but there's not, yeah. You have been keeping a note of points for timer, though, so it'll continue on return. Oh, did you actually have a timer? Because I know that it's like you had all the short streams kind of all in a row. I saw that you had that it was like, this adds 1 to the timer. I'm like, what timer does it add it to? But I also have been unbelievably busy the last, you know, month, but especially this last weekend as we're getting moving stuff set up, and so I've not... Ah, that's fair. For the collabs, you didn't want to restrict them. I mean, that works. Follow-up. Got it. No, I like, I don't know. I enjoyed the subathon with the timer, but it is not for everyone. It's a lot. it's a lot. And I will do it again. It'll definitely happen again. But yeah. I'm like super happy that you had a good I don't want to call it subathon, affiliate thon. You had a good thon. It was a good thon, a good-a-thon. That always feels really good, and it's just, you know, it's good. It's a good thing. But yeah. Shame no Dark Souls, though. Then you can't have an 11-hour Dark Souls stream where we start memeing about, I don't know, something in Dark Souls. Have you played Elden Ring? Yeah. Because I do feel like Elden Ring is, as we have found in my Discord with Darkman playing it, like, Elden Ring is actually kind of approachable for a Souls-like, where you can kind of start and not really know what you're doing, but then get it as you go, which kind of primes you for playing more quote-unquote difficult Souls-like games like the Dark Souls and stuff. It's really interesting. And it's like one of those, like, I wouldn't have thought of it that way until having played it myself and not feeling like, oh, this is what I remember people talking about when they're talking about Dark Souls. It's like, no. This isn't like the kind of bullshit annoying level of difficulty. It's just difficult. It's just a hard game, which is, you know, fine, acceptable, good even. But yeah, it'll be a good time. We'll be sure to meet that the next time it shows up. Estelle's like hell you will, and that doubles it. The threat. It's like the VTuber model, full funding. No. That's not the one at 2,000. It's Dark Souls at 2,000. is not for everybody. It is absolutely not for everybody. Dark Souls 4K, take it or leave it. Now, I mean, that does beg the question. Was it Dark Souls 1? Or are you playing, which Dark Souls was it? All of them? Play all of them in order in one marathon stream? Oh, just one? Well, yeah, I can see why that would be the high. Like, okay, if you're playing one, yeah, that might be worth 1,000. That might be worth 1,000. Everything I've heard about 1 and 2 is that they are rough. And not in a like, oh, this game is bad way, in a the game hates you way. You hate 1 so much, says the person with a reference to 1 in his name. You haven't played any? Okay, I legitimately recommend Elden Ring first. Like 100%. Like no joke. If you do want to play them, Elden Ring is the place to go. Is good game. Is a very big game that you can explore, but is also not a game that feels unapproachable. So yeah. As somebody who is playing a Souls-like for her first time, yeah, Elden Ring. Absolutely Elden Ring. At least from everything I've heard from anybody, I only know that Elden Ring is exactly what I'm playing, but I can't imagine that Dark Souls would be better as a like entrance point. If that makes sense. I'm sure it does to Pigments. It's more of a, does that make sense to anybody else? But no, it's fun game. It's fun game. And Twig worked on me to play it for like 8 months before I started streaming. And then I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it when I start streaming. And then I played it for 3 streams. My computer lagged to hell. And then I was like, what am I doing here? So coming back to it was good. It was good. And now we're on part 21 later this week, which is insanity. It's actual, like anytime I'm looking at my schedule and being like, oh, I'm at part big number, I'm just like, wait, how did we get here? How have we done this many streams of game? How, like, I believe Tears of the Kingdom today will be part 28, but that's also with a giant asterisk because I finished the game after part 22 and have done little half streams ever since. So it's not so much like it's part 28 in the sense of like it is a full part. We've done full 28 parts and we haven't beaten the game. It's like, no, we beat the game. We're just going back and doing anything else. But we're on part 21 of Elden Ring and we have not started the DLC yet. The DLC is not short. Although I do feel like we could probably, if we wanted to, we could just beeline to the end of the game and be done in not very long. Although at that point we wouldn't have done the Halig tree or the rest of the Halig tree. And so like, it'd probably be like 2 or 3 streams until end of game. But then we didn't do the DLC. So yeah, Elden Ring might be a part 30, but we will finish it after I move, which is in a week and a half. So I'm gonna actually move over to my schedule now because I might as well, because we can't talk about it. So schedule for this week. Schedule for this week is very simple. It's also probably wrong. Because of course it is. Basically, I'm making this schedule. These last few weeks, I've very much made the schedule in the this is the current state of being. Also, shout out to the Floatzel that made it into the schedule. I don't know why you're there, but you're there and you're just vibing. I noticed that when I posted it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I could go back and fix that, or alternatively, the Floatzel just stays in. The Floatzel just rides along. But yeah, the plan when I made said schedule was that I was not going to have anything on Thursday. It's always Floatzel. It's true. Even if I'm not streaming, it is still Floatzel Friday. This is true. Even if I'm not playing a Pokemon game this week, which is it's the first time I haven't played a Pokemon game on stream in a week in a while. Because I've played Hell Rando basically every week. I'll need to look at that. That's actually interesting. I didn't think about that. I'm like, wait a second, it's been a while. We will definitely play Pokemon next week. But yeah, so Thursday is probably not going to be Thursday. But today, we're halfway through the stream already. We know what's happening today. Today we did 100% orange juice. That was fun. Like, I don't know. I've never played 100% orange juice before. But I played Astral Party, which is, I think, why Remy raided me. Because he was playing Astral Party when he raided, and he saw, oh, she's playing Orange Juice! That's literally the same game, which they are. Astral Party is like a slightly more sus version of 100% Orange Juice, a slightly more jank version. Honestly, I think I like Astral Party better, which is words that is going to make Remy very happy. I didn't dislike OJ by any means, but I think I like the silliness and stupidity that is Astral Party just slightly better. If you haven't played Astral Party, I do recommend. It is jank though. At least it was the last time I played it. There's no way they fixed it. It is a jank game. All of the interfaces are the most screwy, weird interfaces that you will ever see in any kind of game that is. It's something. But the animations and like the actual characters and stuff are peak. They're so good. It's also free, but you get more stuff for free, I think. I don't know. It felt like I didn't have anything in OJ. It felt like I had absolutely nothing without any of the packs. And so I'm just like, well, I mean, okay. I would love to do something other than this particular character, but I don't really have any options here, so we're just gonna kind of deal with what we got. We'll ignore the fact that we'll ignore the fact of the name. Although, to be fair, I could use that again. is definitely not gonna be. May make a reappearance. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so we're doing our icebreaker now. It's gonna be much shorter than normal. This is not gonna be a 2-hour. No, you. Hi, Rose. No, you. But yeah, we're doing our icebreaker now, and then we're gonna play a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom. It's not gonna be a super long stream. Gay Cheeto Puff. Blizzard. Howdy doody. How are you? It's not gonna be a super long stream. I am just here vibing. We're gonna do a couple sub-stories, do a couple something that's interesting, I don't know, and then we'll call it a day with Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, and then later this move. Oh, you love my model? It's so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. My model mama cooked. And she cooked on the rigging too, which is so much better now. It's so much. I've been watching, cause like I just looking for clips and stuff, and I've been watching back my birthday stream, because there's the, you know, the 3-hour chunk of yapping. And the entire time, I'm just like, oh, it looks so good. It's so good. I've been very, very happy with it. It's been great. But okay, but yeah, so today is gonna be Tears of the Kingdom after we're done yapping. Thursday is probably not going to be anything. We're gonna probably do Elden Ring on Wednesday. I have an appointment on Friday, otherwise I'd do it on Friday. But I believe we are meeting with IRL friends before we move on Thursday. So Thursday is probably not going to be a thing. I will let y'all know for sure. Plans have not been set. But it's very much looking like Elden Ring Part 21 is going to be on Wednesday. Again, we'll let you know if you would like to keep up with that, because I'm usually really bad about posting things on socials. Do join my Discord. It is the best place for updates, because I always update Discord, and I very rarely update anyone else. It's just bad habit. Also because I'm like, I don't think anybody on Blue Sky, I don't think Blue Sky is the place where people go to find my stream. I think Twitch is the place, or Discord is the place where they go to find my stream. So I'm like, if I say anything, it doesn't make a difference. They're gonna show up anyway. So I usually don't bother, so that my entire social media feed isn't just spamming about my stream. Because, you know, I want to feel like I'm in the ecosystem. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, so Elden Ring's probably going to be on Wednesday instead of Thursday. Hi, Eska. But I will keep y'all posted in Discord for sure, and possibly in Blue Sky. I don't know. If I remember. If I'm making my short tomorrow or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should update people. We'll do that. Or alternatively, we probably won't, but it'll be fine. But yeah, so that'll probably be this week. It is a very simple schedule. So for those of you who may not know, I am moving in a week and a half, and so that is understandably consuming most of my brain space at the moment. Streaming is a phenomenal distraction away from the otherwise screaming of move stress going on in my brain. Brain currently is like, and I'm good with not that all the time. So that's why we stream. I know that some people like completely shut down streams and stuff before they move and things like that, and I'm just like, nope, we're good. I will continue doing whatever I can as a distraction, and then we will move and we will have a hiatus. My last stream before move, I was saying was going to be Sunday. It will not be Sunday. It will be on Monday. We will have an extended, well, it'll probably be a normal amount of time, but an extended icebreaker, and then we're gonna play like a Pokemon Rando or something, and that will be it. As soon as that stream is over, my setup comes down. I get to tear everything down. I will, at that point, clean out my computers. I will wipe off all the monitors. I will take down all the sound panels. There's a lot of things. I've shown my setup occasionally in various places, but it is a hell of a battle station that's gonna need to get torn apart. I have 4 monitors. I have 2 computers. It's something. So, but yeah, as soon as stream is done on Monday, that's gonna come down, and that'll be it. Then we're moving, which is scary. It's like really scary actually, but it's fine. It'll be fun. will be, well, fun is the wrong word for the intermediate stage. It will be a time, and then we will get there and it will be fun. Because it will be 10 degrees cooler. It will be not here, and we will have new friends to torment. There will be plenty of new friends. But yeah, so that is the schedule. So it'll probably be Wednesday, not Thursday. Again, I will keep y'all posted. And then the following Monday, will be my last stream before I move. So that is it. That is all I got to show today. Normally there's like a whole bunch of stuff where like I'll be like, oh, I have this, and then if this other thing, and then like advertising movie night and advertising this other thing. I'm just like, nah. Today we got schedule, and that is it. Just because of it, I mean, it's just because of what we got going on. Also, the fact that I've already that we did a collab for the first 2 hours of the stream, and so it's just like, yeah, you know. I do want to give a shout out though, and like, I'm gonna say something that is mildly heretical. I don't much care for Miku. There, I said it. It's out in the ether. It can be, you can clip it, you can take it out of context, you can whatever, but I'm glad that she came in handy for the World Cup. I feel like 95% of the world felt the same way too. The amount of discourse that I have seen on the internet, and when I say discourse trademark, discourse TM, that I've seen on the internet, that is just relief that Spain won instead of Argentina, is incredible. It is phenomenal. I wasn't like paying super close attention. I was watching from afar and was just like, this entire thing feels like it's bullshit. This entire thing feels, to use the R word, rigged. Every single, and if I had to hear anybody talk about freaking Messi again, I was going to scream. I watched, I think, 2 games of Argentina's in the group stages. I didn't watch very much of it, but I kept an eye on it from afar. I watched a couple games, and they would not stop talking about freaking Messi. Every 2 seconds they had the opportunity, I'm just like, oh my gosh, please stop. Please say something about anybody else in the game. There's 21 other people on the pitch. There are, I don't know how many people on the benches. Say something about somebody else, please. Viva España. Yeah. It's okay. He can retire sad now. Twig and I went to see The Odyssey yesterday at 4 o'clock Eastern time, which was directly during the game. So we went and saw The Odyssey, and that is a 3-hour-long movie. We got out, and the game was over. But the first thing I saw on the TV that we went to like a sports bar, a pub for dinner, just for something quick. We got like just something quick. The first thing I saw was Messi crying, and I'm like, the evil has been slain. The evil has been slain. All is right with the world. The problem is there's so few other things to talk about with Argentina other than how disappointing and appalling their finals performance was. I heard about the shots disparity, I guess, and I also heard a whole lot of I don't want to call it conspiracy talk about the way that they were intending to play the game, but they were probably intending about the whole, we are going to goal keep and we are going to penalty kick, and that was it. That was their strategy. We're going to not care about the first 120 minutes of the game. We are going to win this on PKs. Don't cry before you have to do to accept they're crying. Yeah. What does this Miku opinion mean for the Evie situation? I don't know. I feel like the Miku opinion is kind of built into the Evie situation at this point. There are some people that will be very disappointed in me for not caring too much about Miku. But on the other hand, Miku did bring us a Spain win in the World Cup, which means that it did not result in a win for either Argentina or the United States, which would have been the ultimate rigging. Like, if that had happened, that would have been actually rigged. Something very wrong must have happened. Also, shout out to the fact that now the United States can go back to not caring about soccer for the next 4 years. You're indifferent to Miku, but Tito is perfect. I don't actually know anything about... Is it Tito? Is it Teto? I don't know anything about that character. I see her on all of my social media feeds, and I have no idea who she is. This is the part where I'm exposed as a fraud, and that I don't know. I don't know anime culture, VTuber culture, Vocaloid culture. I don't know this. And I would say I'm sorry, but I'm really not, because I just don't. That's just not something that I don't know anything about. But I have seen many images. There's been plenty of drawings. She's forever 31, fat from eating too much bread, and most of her covers are beautifully English. She's an icon. All right, I am here for all three of these things. Oh, Teto. Okay, that's fair. If it's the Japanese, it's a question of, is this Japanese? Is this a Japanese style, or is this an English style translation or pronunciation? If it's Japanese, it would be Teto. Then yes. Okay. See it and I'm like, oh yeah, Kasane Teto. Okay, got it. Yeah, no, I've never. Shout out to being forever 31. Yes. Forever 17. That's always like one of the big things about especially Japanese VTuber culture that has always rubbed me the wrong way is the idea that some of the talents are effectively playing teenagers. It's like, but you're not, and we know this. And why is this a thing that is why is this being defended? Like, we can be VTubers in our 30s. We can be VTubers in our 40s. We can be VTubers in our 20s. It doesn't, whatever our ages does not freaking matter. We're VTubers. It's literally, the whole point is that we can, whatever. Oh, there's all sorts of problems in Japan with we'll just call them culture issues. Japan is a very special place. A very special place. There's a lot of good things about it. There's a lot of really cool things about it. Some of the things that they've created and like pushed forward in terms of like global media and stuff are phenomenal. J-rap is like my favorite damn music genre ever. And that definitely does not have anything to do with the fact that Mori Calliope is one of my favorite artists. Definitely not related. But they also have enormous problems in, general society. Creepy Nuts, yes. Creepy Nuts, Lotus Juice, yes. But yeah, they have have some severe issues with some of their stuff, and it's gotten a little bit better. But I was introduced to Lotus Juice by Mori Calliope's playthrough of Persona 3. And then one of her concerts where she collabed with him, and then he was with her on the album. Yes, I don't actually have a whole lot of his stuff in like playlists and stuff just because it hasn't come up, but I love the stuff that she has done with him, and the Persona 3 soundtrack in general. The Persona 3 Reload soundtrack is phenomenal, is incredible. Did I hear the new Densha Attack song they did with Shoji? I did not. I have not heard that. But I've also been kind of out of it the last little bit, so yeah. You can transcend physical attributes. I can do anything. Us fleshy folk are tied to our decisions and genetics. Now I'm gonna stop you there. Don't think that we aren't also tied to our poor decisions. Our decisions are just slightly more malleable. Slightly more malleable. In that we can correct said decisions over the course of years. And lots of money. I guess technically if you're using Viroid models or something that is, or customizable models, you can much more easily do that. But in terms of the models and stuff that I use, yeah, I've heard of Densha Attack, and I've probably heard of them. I've probably heard some of their stuff, but I don't think I have actively been like, oh, it's that, oh, that's who that is. I'm sure it probably will be. I'm sure I will hear it and be like, oh, it's that. Oh, it's a game. I say the same thing for that too. It's less the it's less the specific like source as an artist and more of source as in just like general, whether it's a game, whether it be an artist, whether it be a particular channel or something like that. And yeah, you don't have to catch for some. Well, you can't hear me now anyway, but it is okay. Oh, you're back. I'm used to getting hit by like 3.5 minutes worth of ads whenever anybody gets an ad break, and so the fact that somebody's like, oh, I'm back after like 30 seconds is crazy. Also, yes, there are ads playing, so this is pseudo premium yap, but I think, yeah. Save check. Actually, while you say this, it's not a bad idea for me to, like, you know, grab my Switch controller and turn my Switch on. Which is what I'm going to do. This is a good chance for me to make sure that the technology works. Or that I have batteries, that my controller has batteries. Oh, we're not playing Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, we're not playing this game, we're playing a different game. Save? I will save the game! We have saved the game! You can't see this, but I have saved the game! Do I have Splatoon 3? I've never played a Splatoon game. 0 times have I played a Splatoon game. I thought about getting Splatoon, I think it was 2, and playing it on stream, but I never did because it got buried behind a backlog. I have always enjoyed watching things like speedruns of Splatoon, but I've never played it myself. It looks like a fun game. It looks like a legitimately fun game. The kind of combination of platformer, 3D platformer, and like pseudo run and gun. Pseudo, like very, very loose it seems very fun. That said, I tend to stick to not PvP type things in those games. Maybe at some point I would do a collab or something with it, but yeah. If the collab earlier wasn't any indication, my approach towards kind of competitive collabs is to make them non-competitive. Is to be silly and troll and just be like, you know what? No, we're gonna go for it. Is this a bad decision? Yes. Do I care? No. Absolutely not. There's no toxic crap to deal with. You just get in and go. It's such a breath of fresh air. No, I mean, that's a lot of why I stopped doing competitive anything, really. At a certain point, you just kind of have enough, and you're just like, well, like, I could do this. I used to play games like StarCraft or Hearthstone or Overwatch. All these are Blizzard games. Or like, I guess I didn't ever do PvP Vindy, but like there was a couple mini games that had PvP elements. I used to do a lot of that, and I just, at a certain point, I just was like, you know what? This isn't worth doing anymore. I'd much rather play either single player games and just accept being a forever casual. I like being a forever casual. I like this. It's one of the reasons that I tend very much to err on collabs for co-op. Whether it be like Archipelagos, which is like the best co-op for me ever, or something like when Katie and I played Cat Quest, or something like that. Like, I will intentionally go towards those type of games just because it's like, this is non-competitive. I don't have to worry about anybody, including myself, but anybody else getting competitive over it. Because some people get very competitive when we're talking about games. There's also Salmon Run, which getting its own game in the form of Splatoon Raiders at the end of the month. Ooh, nice. I give you fish. Why am I still a raider in my own channel? I've been here for 3 hours. I still raided me an hour ago. 50 minutes ago. Fish. But no, it's like, I don't know, this is kind of the reason you don't want to play the Grand Blue game for the endgame raids. No, it's like the raids, it's not entirely PvE. It is I've gotten tired, and one of the big reasons I stopped playing Vindy was the whole raiding aspect. It's just like, I don't know. I've been there. I've done that. I've played those type of games in the past. I don't need that anymore. I don't want to play FF14. I don't want to play whatever other hit MMO is. I don't want to play Raid Shadow Legends or whatever that game is. I don't need to play those kinds of MMOs anymore. I'm very happy hanging out over here on my small little corner of the internet, playing silly little Pokemon games with friends, or playing, I don't know, Yakuza games, or Tears of the Kingdom, or Elden Ring. Like, I'm good with playing these, like, long-running RPG-type games, and just vibing, and not feeling pressured that I have to perform in any particular way, or that I don't need to, I don't know, I don't need to listen to anybody telling me what I should do. I can just be like, no, I'm gonna do my thing. Thank you. tryharding is paid. No, like casual raiding, but that's a thing, is that it feels like I don't know of any case when casual raiding doesn't turn into tryharding. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Also, hi Side, how are you? Oh, you liked Arc Raiders when that was a thing because it was about making it big with friends. Because sometimes it does. That's why Dino also loves Splatoon. No, I mean, I'm sure that there are games that are better for that than others. Because there's always games that are like, oh, that's cool. This works out in a multiplayer setting that's like way better than other particular games. But just like the general culture of the, all right, we're getting on, we're doing our weekly raid. I'm like, I want to be able to schedule streams and have that be my focus. I want to play Commander Nights, which is my competitive outlet, but it's not even a competitive outlet so much as it is just a way for me to go and play things I want to play. let me go play Irma and ruin someone's night 1 out of every 10 times. That's all I need. Magic is what my competitive outlet is going into. And even then, it's not like super competitive. It's just one of those like, oh, that's cool. I have a thing I can play. I have a thing I can do. And it's fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, I've just seen, because what ends up happening in those games is that you get to a point where there isn't anywhere to go but try hard. You hit the end of the game and you're like, well, what do I do now? And the option is go to higher difficulty. And so then you go to higher difficulty and then tryhard kicks in. And so, yeah. I mean, it's just, I have nothing against anybody else playing it. I do not judge anybody for playing it. I'm just done with it. I'm just done with it. It's fine. I would happily play Splatoon for the single player though. That is definitely something I would probably do. I just have a massive backlog already, and maybe at some point we get around to that. I cannot promise, because I want to play the Donkey Kong Country series. I would love to play. That is my next major game series that I'm gonna play. When I get back, I wanted to put that in this week. I wanted to put DKC 1 in this week. But I was like, I'm not going to start a game series right before I go on hiatus. That is a silly thing to do, and I just don't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, it's less that I don't want to subject others to toxicity, because I would at least like to believe that I don't get toxic about these kinds of games. I just don't want to have the reverse. I just entirely don't want to deal with other people being whatever. I am not concerned about me pulling my own weight in any kind of a game at all. I may not be the best, but I have enough years of experience figuring out games to know that I can pull my weight in whatever situation. Excuse me. I know that I can do that. I don't want to deal with other people getting mad at other people for not doing that. Just because I'm like, that in the schedule part, I have other shit I want to deal with. I want to stream 4 days a week. If I get into any kind of a raid thing, then suddenly that's 5 days a week gone, and I'm like, well, why would I do that to myself? The kinds of games I want to play are like RuneScape. Like, give me RuneScape, which I play. I actively play that game. We'll never play it on stream, probably, but like, that's the kind of game that I want to play, where it's a chill game, no stakes, No revolving around people. I can log in and do an hour of archaeology and log out and not feel bad about missing days or not being there with raids or whatever. Just let me get on, play 2 hours a week, and just vibe. And if I don't play 2 hours a week, it's not a problem. Because I usually don't. These days, I think I've played 2 hours total in the last month and a half. You feel compelled to help others, having to see other people be treated like shit is exhausting. It's like exposing yourself to shitty social media. Yeah, I'm not on Twitter for a reason. I don't do Twitter for that reason. I don't need to subject myself to this. So yeah, it is effectively that. And again, no shade to anybody that is interested in those games or that likes playing them. That is your decision. That is your choice. You get to enjoy what you get to enjoy. Don't be a dick in those games. I just don't need to subject myself to that anymore. I've done hardcore beam mine raids in Vindy. I did that for like 3 years. And I'm like, you know what? I was one of the best geared people and one of the best people, period, in those raids. I was at the top of the staying alive and the deeps charts for all of those. I don't need to be there anymore. I don't need to feel like I need to pull weight. I don't need to feel like it's just not a thing. Anyways, we're gonna move on. I didn't mention that I saw The Odyssey this weekend. Odyssey, great film. Don't see it in a freaking domed IMAX. Don't see it in the biggest IMAX you possibly can. That is, we have in Charlotte, there is a gigantic planetarium style IMAX that shows the movie. And we went there to see it because we thought bigger was better in this case. I can certainly say it was not. It wasn't that it was bad. The movie was phenomenal. The movie was phenomenal, but I did not like needing to move my head to see the different parts of the screen. Let me sit and be able to soak everything in front of me, not at a 45-degree angle to my left and at a 45-degree angle to my right. Please don't make me do that. Again, phenomenal movie. If you have a chance to see it, go see it. Absolutely get the furthest seat back in a 75. It's like the directions intended. It was one of those. So Twig is to say that Twig is a mythology nerd is putting it extremely lightly. So Twig has been looking forward to the Odyssey for years. We own multiple translations of the Odyssey, and by we, I mean she owns multiple translations of the Odyssey. She would have it in multiple languages if she could read them. She has consumed almost every piece of like Odyssey media that you can get your hands on. And so she was very, very, very excited for this. And we were definitely going, and it was one of those like, oh, this is the biggest IMAX screen we can get? Bet. We'll go. We'll do that. And yeah, so after like 20 minutes, I was like, I am like mildly vertigo at this point. It didn't continue to be a problem, but there was a part of me after like 20-30 minutes that I was like, I might walk out. Not because the movie is bad, because because I can't handle the IMAX. I could not handle the size of everything going on, and some of the later like fight scenes were very out of focus, and I'm not sure if that's due to them just being out of focus and chaotic, or if it's because I couldn't take in everything that was on the screen at once. I legitimately don't know, because I was like focusing on like 30 to 40% of the screen, and if there's stuff on the edges, it was very much in my periphery, and if I knew that there was stuff there, I could turn my head and focus on it, but then if I didn't, then yeah, I don't know. Watch it on a like normal ass IMAX screen. If your theater has like a normal ass IMAX screen, cool, do that. Don't do what we did. Don't do what we did and go to the like planetarium style domed theater. Just don't. Again, phenomenal movie. Definitely recommend. But yeah. It was good. It was good stuff. One more thing before I start playing game. One of the best things that y'all can do for me before I go on hiatus is clip things. I have shorts that I have that I know that I'm going to prepare, but I could always use more before I go on hiatus, because I'm gonna have probably almost three full weeks of not streaming, but I want to put out shorts in those weeks. So if something interesting is happening, clip it. Remember the dragon fact, always clip before you die. But yeah, that'll be it for yapping. I'm gonna go play some Tears of the Kingdom for maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll call it. So let's switch over. Let's remember to be a good streamer and do Tears of the Kingdom as my category. Yeah, that one. Cool. Do that, and then we will switch over to game. I'm proud of myself for remembering that that's a thing. I've had multiple viewers be like, "Hey, by the way, you're on the wrong category." Like 5 times this month, and I have not streamed very much this month. It's like every other stream, and it might be more than every other stream. It might be like 2 out of 3 streams where I forget to change the category, and somebody's like, "Hey, by the way, you're doing the wrong thing." I'm like, God dang it. Dang it. Okay. Take this off. One sec. Ow. Okay. Let's do thing. It's off. This on. Wait, no. We're not turning this on? We're not turning that on. Applegek Shrine, which I finished. I have no idea where I am. I'm gonna be completely honest, it's been a minute since I've played this game, so we're gonna figure out, alright, what are we doing? What is the plan? Messages from an ancient area, we need 5 more of those. We have all the shrine quests done. Wants to see a tamed creature that isn't a horse. Oh boy. Okay, so let me look at this. Lizard. We're gonna do lizard lakes because lizard. One brother hunts, but the other hides. 2 lizards fighting over what's inside. They're halfway up Death Mountain on the north side. Okay. Lizard. Let's go there. Let's do the lizard. And we have lizard fighting lizard, so it's probably right here. We need to go from up. Nope, that's not. Do I remember the buttons for this game? No. But we're working on it. There just aren't any things up there. Oh, I wanted to do the Sage's Wills. We're gonna do that. We'll do that after this. We'll do this sub-story and then we'll do Sage's Wills. One second. One moment. Because my browser, for some reason, likes to put things where it should not go. Sage's Will. Cool. Because I've gotten one Sage's Will completed. Okay, so we're going to this way. Okay, so. Alright, so this is Lizard Lake. No, that's not Lizard Lake. Yes, that is Lizard Lake number 1. There's Lizard Lake number 2. And there's something with a whole bunch of smoke down there. Just a thing. Do I have full set on? I do. I don't need to worry about crash landing. Bonk. Hello, friends. What are you doing?
Oh.
We're approaching a swarm of monsters up ahead. After we close in on their base, we plan to begin the attack. Sure. I will fight them with you. I guess. Not sure why, but I will. Hold on. I will place this so I can come back here. Prepare the attack. Found a monster den. Charge! What is my weapon, by the way? Oh, I just do have the Master Sword. Okay. We have a Master Sword with a bonk! Bonk! Surprise, losers! I'm here to steal your shit! Shit stolen, idiot. I love that they're like yelling all these threatening things and it's like it's Link that's killing all of them. Oh, there's okay. That guy's annoying. Oh, dang it, my Master Sword's out of energy. Get parried, idiot! God, why is all of my stuff freaking immediately? Alright, we're gonna pokey stick instead. Parry it! I did! I'm proud of myself for parrying it, actually. Poke, 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 poke! Stabby stab! Wait, who's alive? Oh, you're alive. Oh, there goes another weapon. Yeah, we did it! You're back? back and had a really cold bath? I hope that you did I hope that you had a cold bath intentionally. Oh. Welcome back, AG. Can I have a moment of your time? Ah. Oh. I couldn't help but notice that you don't seem to be carrying that famed sword. Hello, Goblin.
Giving you this from our friend.
Oh, thank you. I love that he's like, I couldn't help but notice you don't seem to be carrying that famed sword of yours. I literally started by using the Master Sword. What do you expect? And Twig says hi to all of you. I'd heard that you have the legendary sword that seals the darkness. Oh. Allow me to give you this reward for all you did. I will take your money. Thank you. Next, we make for the Akala span in northeast Akala next. Maybe we do that? I don't know. Summer is in fact hot. So the fun part about summer, and by fun, that is a very lizard, god dang it. I didn't get the lizard. Is a very operative term here. I cannot get my, I can't, if I want to have a cold shower, I literally can't. Because it's too hot. The water ends up being just lukewarm no matter how much I try, which is absolute pain if you have colored hair, which I do. And so it's like, I just watch every time I take a shower in the summer, my color just leave. I'm just like, cool. I'm so glad that I got this. Because it's so frustrating. That said, I'm not gonna, not color my hair, but I can complain about it. I can and will complain about it. And I'm not entirely sure if that's a just here in the South thing, if that is my house is doing its best, but its best is not very good, or if that's just like, a normal thing in general, but it is definitely a thing here. I have to turn it all the way down if I want actually it to be cold. All this stuff. I'm gonna run around and grab things. I'm looking for any kind of like entrance that would give me a bubble. Because usually there's a bubble in here somewhere. Basically every cave is supposed to, have a bubble. I can't find the one in here. Dang it. Attack forward, please. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna get a proper thing. Rock. Wait, why did it just give me a rupee? Aha! I found it. I found the bubble. It's here. Did we ever get around to the part of the app that we're about to get a July storm in the South Pacific? I saw that earlier today. I was like, wait, what? apparently like high likelihood of forming. Then again, like the South Pacific does every once in a while get those. They're just not common. I think it's more likely that you see one of those than like a March storm in the Atlantic. But they're both real rare. It fell apart a little in the last several hours, but still has a bit of a chance. It would be especially funny. Hold on, let me go back to where I was. It'd be especially funny if the South Pacific has more storms than the Atlantic at this point. It was the same with the CPAC, but the CPAC, all of those fell apart. Though the Atlantic does have 2L at the moment, which is something. Allegedly is something. Is getting a real one tonight? Is it a real one? I haven't been paying much attention. I just assumed that, like, these annoyingly short-lived, storms in, like, June and July are just gonna be giant slop fests. Oh, I'm past. I need to be up there. Also, hi, Darman! You missed silliness earlier. There's plenty more silliness, but you missed the silliness. It's sloppy, but there's a core forming? Oh. I've been more focusing on the complete spam of storms that's in the Pacific at this point. Because there's so many of them right now. Jelly. Dang it. I'm sorry, AG. Your brethren were trying to murder me. I had no choice. This is going to be a very special Pacific year. I mean, it's exactly what you'd expect from a super mega El Nino kind of year. It's literally exactly what you would expect. Sunshroom, have I taken a picture of this? Yes. Taking a picture for almost everything. Okay, that was a croc. Yeah. Oh, Bertha just got named? Okay. All the memes are now all dead. I miss the days when there could have been 2 CPAC storms before the second Atlantic one. I miss those days. Okay, so where the hell am I? I'm where I need to be, but I don't know where exactly I need to be. I see something here. Can I catch this? It just respawn? Does it just respawn? Oh, it just respawns. Dang it. Where does that want to go? Is there a front? Actually, I have you. Hold on, come here. Come here, you. Oh, hold on. There is an examine. There is an examine. There is an examine. There is an examine. Oh, there we go. Okay, it literally was just another But no, this specific season is gonna be wild. Which is not, in fact, Okay, so where actually am I going here? I just keep climbing up? Is this gonna do me anything? I don't think it will. No way this is where I need to go. There's no way. The day where you want it, Oh. Easy. Yeah. Getting unlimited yahahas today. Also, lizard. I need to figure out where I'm going with this lizard. So it's something about the dueling, like they're fighting over something. More yahaha. Yes. We have sufficient quantities of yahaha. But we can always have more. Yeah. Okay, so there's a thing there. There's that. It's these. Okay, so this is a waterfall and that's a waterfall, except that it's not a waterfall because they're lava. The perfect dragon fact. The perfect dragon fact doesn't exist. The perfect dragon fact. I see something there. Hold on. Okay, let me plop one of these here. And grab these. My rock hammer is badly damaged. Bullshit. Something here. There has to be. Where is the entrance? That is the question. Where is the entrance? The perfect dragon fact is the dragon facts we made along the way. I mean, that is literally the point, but yes, you're not wrong. What are those? They're not items. What is here? Uh-oh. Oh, AG's being bitten. Oh no, anything but the chomp. Oh, and the lick too. Not like this. I have no idea.
Lizard.
Lizard. I agree. Lizard. Fighting over something. I've gotten all the yahahas, so that's not what they're fighting over. That all the way up there is that one. Darman monster den. You got over 100k points in here finally? Perfect. Time to waste 5 of them on 5 VIPs. All right, we're gonna look this up. Hidden treasure at Lizard Lakes. You know that's also a valid use of that. Hidden treasure at Lizard Lakes. Because lizard. Oh, where do you go? I've done that. Go to the area between. Oh, there's a. Oh, I missed a thing. I missed a thing. That is legitimately super easy to miss. I need to stand directly between them. Here-ish? What level? There's an explodable rock. That's somewhere over here. I just need to find it. You will eat many garlic? Is it down here? Ah, I found it. It's right here. Alright. Unibo. Princess, get in there. We found the lizard burrow! Lizard! That's not a lizard, that's a bomb. That's my favorite kind of lizard. It's a bomb. This is healing. This is healing water, isn't it? It is. Thank you for adding seasoning. There are very few lizards in here for this to be Lizard Cave. I am disappointed by the lack of lizard. You can't tell me it's Lizard Cave and then have there not be lizards. I didn't come here for a treasure chest. I came here for lizard. I am the okay, that's fair. A helm worn by a warrior who protected the Gorons in a time beyond memory. We completed Lizard Lake! Let's go! We did it. I'm the lizard that we made friends with all along. Okay, let me do more things. Let's just keep doing side stories. Yeah. Okay, let's go back here. Nope, not there. Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay, let's come here. So we need... This one is... Won't let Messer leave until he brings more of the rock roast ingredient that was wasted. The rock roast can be found in the caves past the cart tracks. Which direction am I going in? Like, where is Goron City? Oh, Goron Cave is all... Although, okay, Goron City's up there. Let me come down here. Now let's talk to the duder guy. Is the duder guy in here? Duder guy's probably in here. Okay. Hey.
Large Zonai Karg.
Yes, it's a Karg.
Gonna makes cars go. Karg.
Sure. Mind. I love that this guy is like, he let a precious rock rose go to waste. I'm like, my guy, we have saved your entire people from being infected by the rock roast. Don't you know this? We laid cart tracks to the cave so we'd be able to pull in a big haul of it. Okay, so if we laid cart tracks to the caves, which direction am I going in? Well, this takes me back towards Goron, so I guess we're gonna go this way. You know what? I will put this here in the event that I'm going the wrong direction. Do I have a minecart? Do they have a minecart here? They do not have a minecart. Speaking of lizards. Okay, is this where it's... No, I don't want to be throwing my hammer. I see a whiz robe. What does this say? Lizard. This say? I cannot read. Oh, I can read. Okay, so let's check. Do we have fire guard? Yeah, let's sort. So we have fire guard, and we have that, and we even have this. I guess this is where he was referring to? East Restaurant Cave. Let's equip a different weapon. Let's also equip a different bow. Hold on. Yeah, let's use this. You know, it'd be cool if I had a freaking minecart. That would be super cool. But I don't. I do not. I could make one. But then I wouldn't be able to complain about not having a minecart. Not by attack power. You know what? We're gonna plop this here. I said we're gonna plop this here. And then we're gonna fuse this to that. And so we're gonna have ourselves a nice little sickle. Nice scythe. I see that door. Hold on. This is about to break anyway. Like I said, it's about to break. I don't really want that spear. Unibo. Do things, please. Unibo. Do things, please. Thank you for doing things. I will take what's in the chest. I will take a ruby. It is a wooby. Okay, we found all the rock roast. And now we can attach, I guess we just attach all of them to this cart. So what we should do is attach all of them to each other. Oh, those are stuck in the wall. That is some violent ejection. Rock. I mean, it's a feast fit for a Goron. Okay, so now you are gonna get attached to here. And this I need to grab and flip over. Plunk. This is gonna go in the cart. We're gonna attach that there. We're gonna put ourselves here. This there, and we're gonna hop in. And we're gonna sit here until we start moving. Allegedly, we will start moving. Theoretically, we will start moving. Actually. We will begin moving. Just take out a fan. It's fine. It's fine. Take out device. Would be more funny is to take out a rocket. Let's just use a basic ass weapon. Let's use this to start this. Whee! I did not miss. Choo-choo! Okay, now we're gonna grab this. Okay, now we have all of these things. Pop that there. Grab this and put it there. Grab this and put it there. And then grab that one. Excuse me. I brought you your rock roast, loser. Angie Goron. Now that's a rock roast. Rock. Wait, what do you want? What does he want? I'm so confused. Why is this not good enough? Goron Duder guy, why you be like this? I guess we'll go back. Or we'll get cutscened first. I have questions as to why I'm not going. Okay, we're going again. What do they want me to do? Do they want me to do something with the rock roast? They were like, oh, this is in the organic state or something like that. I'm like, I don't know, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, so we'll just take this. Let me here. Come on, get it off. There we go. There we go. What if I drag it through the lava? Does that do anything? No, it's exactly the freaking same. Huh. Know what, Saribot? That's not a bad idea. I see thing over here. Well, I found a secret. I found a rocket. Which I don't think would be helpful here, but you never know. Alright, Unibo, I need you over here. Sir? Sir! I need you in particular to come with me so that I can blow this up. Oh, there you are. Charge. There we go. Alright, we got another bubble gem. I'm gonna figure out what we're supposed to do with these stupid rock roast after the break. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. I'll see you on the other side of the break. I always forget when I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom or, well, any Switch game, that when I switch it to this scene, it is silence. It is absolutely silent during the break. Which is something. It's something. Okay, I did not ever figure out what the hell was happening here. What is this one called? Meat for meat. Here's the fun part where I can't find... What do you have to do with the meat? Oh, I'm going to... Oh, no, that's the... To the north. Oh, it is the other direction. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay, fine. I love that it's like, I'll follow the minecarts, and I follow the minecart, and it's not good enough. I'm like, okay, cool. Lovely. Amazing. I guess we'll follow the other one then. Where are you?
Hey.
AC. It does that every once in a while.
Ah.
Like the fans are just going. Or it's somebody else's AC. It might be somebody else's AC.
I think I know. The shower fan.
Oh, it's a shower fan? Oh, I see.
Oh.
Okay, so let's go this way.
Here you go.
Ah. I mean, it wasn't bothering me. It was bothering you.
A lot of things bother me.
I mean, that's... Yes. Lava feast! Lava feast! Lava fish! Lava fish! Okay. Go grab... Let's go bother this guy. Burn to a crisp! I'm pretty sure I'm fine, because I am fireproof. Yeah, I'm fireproof. I'm on... Well, no, I'm not on fire. That's the point, is that I'm not, in fact, on fire. Okay, oh, where am I going? My flux core 3-pounder! I'll show you a flux core pounder. Alright, moving this way. There's plenty of stuff over here. Also a whole bunch of rockets. There's so much here. Lizard. Dang it. Sure. Do this with... I'm gonna put a rock roast on the edge of it. Bonk! Okay, so we have all of these now. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, because there's like all the shit that's up here. Where am I? There has to be a marbled. It's around here somewhere. That's where we're going. Or that's where we're going next, I guess. Well, let's just come up here. There's a whole bunch of not dangerous rock roast stuff over there. Oh, we found the bubble. This is also not where I need to be, but I will take it, I guess. Dang it. I do not need to be here. I also have no idea how to get out of here. Yup, that's not how we get out of here. I guess it has to be like this. Which doesn't help me at all. And we get to drop back down. Back over here. Okay, so like theoretically, well, not even theoretically, like we're supposed to be able to... But they're there literally isn't a marbled rock roast. There's like 10 of them over here, but none of them are the kind that Tutor Guy's looking for. This is the West Restaurant Cave, right? Yes. I can't cross the thing without doing that. What if I just... grab it? What if I just grab one? What if I just grabbed one and just walked it all the way back? I'm actually like very confused. Okay, so now we just walk it back. Actually, let me put this down. Let me put another one of these guys down. Nope, not that. So instead of bringing the guy back like 15 of these. Oh, come back here. I'm bringing him back one. No more, just one. Little Dog and Lily Pad, welcome in. Hi, friend. Moon Bunny Raid. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. We are slow walking. Nope, that's not slow walking. You know what? We're not gonna slow walk. We're gonna do this. Nope, not that. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna like run back. But welcome in, Raiders. How are y'all doing? How is Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion HD renovation? How was game? And if any of you do not know who I am, I'm Evie Sylkas. I'm a half Snow Dragon Witch. I'm a variety VTuber. I do mostly RPGs and randos. We're playing some Tears of the Kingdom after we did some vibey vibe stuff. Just gonna plop this on his... I can't put it on the table. Why is he good with this, but not all the 7 that I brought him before? No death run? Let's go! Nice! As long as he's got rock roast, there's no complaints. Ignore the fact that he complained after I brought him 5 of them. Tutor Guy's got eyebrows for days. I am extraordinarily impressed by his eyebrows. I'll take your Lord Zonai charge. He's something about the Rumor Beast. Something about the Rumor Beast. Okay, so we do not need either of these. Collect. Cool. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you do need to raid and run, raid and lurk, anything like that, feel free to do so. I'm not gonna be going for that much longer. I think I'll be here for another 20 or 30 minutes max. We're just kind of vibing and doing some side stories. Nothing too difficult. Something about the Akala? like East Akala something. I don't remember where it was. He said where he was going, and I do not remember where he said he was going. It was one of the hunts. Is it here? Ah, here it is. Oh, it's there. Okay, we're gonna just do this one. We're gonna, instead of figuring out whatever we were thinking about figuring out, we're just gonna go here. Back, we can just go here. And then just drop down. Alright, let's do... Okay, so we need to go north? I didn't realize it would give me an actual side quest thing. The Akala Span. Hello, useless things. Goodbye. Oh, I did not miss. I got very scared towards the bottom of that. I do not need to have this on anymore. Alright, where are we going? Jump, jump. Dang it. Hi, D&D. Welcome in. How are you? I believe this is new. This is gonna be... Oh, this is the Gourmand sub-story, isn't it? No. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They're over there.
Ah. Oh. Ah.
I will take your energizing omelet. Yoink.
Oh.
Okay, let's go cause problems. Let's get in there and be a menace with my rock roast hammer. Okay, we're going this way.
Oh.
Alright, let's go. Let's get in there. I can't remember if this is a weapon that is a boomerang. Are you a boomerang? Did you come back to me? No. It is, however, a weapon that I would like to have in my hand as opposed to on the ground. Get out of here. That blue bokoblin tried its best. I don't want to talk to you. Imagine talking to people. You were not even in the right time zone, my guy. Where did you... Wasn't there a silver here? Oh, there's the silver. Bye. Alright, we Sparta kicked him off the thing. I will take another 100 rupees. Thank you for your payment. We did it! We brought peace to Akala! love the just... like, the loot and bones that are just littering this bridge. Okay, so that's here? So that is actually all of that. Bring peace to Eldon, bring peace to Akala. I think there's a bunch more bring peace to substories. I think there's a lot of bring peace to substories. Here, let me look. I just want to know where this starts. Clear. Bring peace to. Yes, I am correct. Okay, so we're gonna go there. We're gonna do that one. It's like here, but off to the bottom, down to the left. And then we will bring peace. This way. Right, yeah, it's this thing. Aha, there they are. Alright, this should start, like, basically start the whole sub-story, whatever, new.
Hi.
Cool, let's go. Okay. We will approach with caution. And by approach with caution, I mean go charge! And have absolutely nothing that resembles caution. One sec. Let me drop something. Not that. You know what? I now have whatever that is. Is that a hammer? It's something that looks vaguely like a hammer. Where did they go? Oh, they're over here. Begin the attack! Charge! Roar! Good. Bonk. I love one-shotting them. Bonk! Bonk! Ow! Bonk! Oh, I just died. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me heal. Let me not have that happen again. You know what? Sure. Bonk. I would say easy, but we did almost die. We did pop a fairy. So maybe it wasn't that easy. Give me more money.
Ooh.
4 to Tenno and Nakluda. I will do that one next. That one is next. We will collect items. really didn't want Unibo to go to space, but it's fine. I can't help that he was excited to. Okay. Nakluda's over here. Let's go here and just fly down. We'll do like 2 or 3 of these, and then we'll call it a day. Seems entirely reasonable. This way? Okay, cool. How far down do I need to go? Probably do need to go a bunch further. I think that gate is where we're gonna end up going. But that said, I think that gate's where we're gonna be going. Hi, Aspen. Oh my gosh. There have been so many raids today. Hi, Aspen. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. More Raiders. All the Raiders. Where are we going? Right here. I'm gonna make a grand entrance. I'm gonna splat in front of this guy and be like, surprise!
Hi.
Oh, welcome in. Many of you do not know who I am. I'm Evie Sylkas. I'm a half snow dragon witch. I'm a variety VTuber. We do mostly RPGs and randos. We're playing Tears of the Kingdom because we played 100% orange juice earlier and then did a bunch of yapping, and now we're just vibing. And now we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna murders. Oh, that's a lot of silvers. I don't like that.
Hey.
I don't like that. Yeah, if any of you raiders do need to raid and run, raid and lurk, anything like that, feel free to do so. As always. Welcome in. I hope you had a good enough stream. You have a headache coming on? I feel mine coming back. I have medicine in me at the moment, and I will not have medicine in me for much longer. That gives +5. That gives +5. Could just do like 3 here, and then like 4 here, and then like get any defense up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Begin the attack. Charge! Also, a bunch of these silver dudes. Oh, hold on. I have the solution for this. Bombs! Ants. Do I have silver vocal blade too? Don't mind me just looting everything instead of actually being useful. It's fine, they can handle it. Oh, the dude's like, I can do this, as he just holds up his shield. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Bonk. Oh, this is a two-hander. Bonk. Wait, what? I'm so confused as to what just happened. It's fine. Get out of here. Goodbye. Bing, bing, bing.
Hi.
I'm like running out of weapons so fast. Let me fuse a whole bunch of things. And get some sleep. Keep the tab open. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you so much, Orochi. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I will be done. I think I'm going to do one more of these.
Oh. Hey.
Brought peace to Nakluda. Oh, I definitely do not want the wooden stick. Get that out of here. I also don't want the traveler spear. Get that out of here as well. I want... Nice. I want spear. I want swords. Like that. I see arrows. I want them. Ow! Wait, why do I... Hold on. Why is the rusty shield... Hold on. No, not that. The royal shield. Oh. It doesn't matter. I can take another broadsword. That's basically everything. Okay, cool. Bring peace to... Baron. Let's do that one next. Where I gotta go? Okay, I have done that one. Let me check what I got. I have done Bring Peace to Hyrule Field. I've done this one. That's the squad's next destination. Highland Stable. Okay, let's go there. Stable. Blink Peak Stable. Highland Stable. Burrow is down here. Hold on. Is this Highland Stable? Oh, that's Highland Stable. Okay, let's go here. Hi, Blood. I know that you were here at least, whatever, a long time ago, but hi. I think I saw you, like, at the very beginning of the collab. Okay, so we're going to the pirate ship? Hi, Thunder Gleok. I don't feel like dealing with you. Let me go get a heal. Let me just go get a rest. Okay, let's go have a sleep. Let's go have an eat. I want to lodge. I will take a regular bed. Sure, I'll use a ticket. Okay, so I need to go somewhere to the west. Okay. And this will be it for me for tonight. We will do this one, and then we will call it a stream. Look at the horse got southeast of here. Any challengers? Need to go west. You just got here. Well, you missed out on lots of silliness. But welcome in, Dimmy. That's what VODs are for. I don't think VODs are sub-only. And YouTube VODs definitely aren't sub-only. Okay. Go this way. Should I have grabbed a Hans? Yeah, probably. Oh, we can do this. Hold on, let's do this too. Let's do this too. What the hell is this? Why the hell is this? Oh, well I can... Okay, this one's actually super easy. Allegedly. I can do this. Hold on, I have to turn it on first. I have to poke it. Okay, cool. It has been poked. Now we will move this right here. Is that enough? That might not be enough. Hold on. Let me go grab the other one. And just attach that and it should work. I don't know, sir. I don't know why your thing is weirdly angled. I would love to know this. How's the president standings? Because I'm incredible. Thank you very much. It's all part of your resident dragon day's worth. Work. Whatever. Take your 20 rupees, give me your other food. And a sleepover ticket. Okay, and now we continue onwards. This way. Oh, there's a ship. Oh, here's the ship. Normally, I would just murder the things on the ship without talking to anybody first. But in this case, I suppose I must talk to people first. Oh, they're over there. Shit. Okay, they're over here. Alright, let's actually, let's do thing. Let's do thing first. Okay, by attack power, we're going to attack! Let's hold one of those. Two of those. No, one of those and two of those. And we will drop all of them, and we will do stuff with 5 weapons. Sure, we'll do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. And... oh, I don't have access to Master Sword yet. And make a Okay, we have our weapons. Bridge collapsed. Let's get that bridge fixed. Well, that's what we're here for, I guess. For fixing bridges. Come on. Just like that. And now we charge! Allegedly. Rah! Kablamo! The only strategy in this game is bonk. And if in doubt, bonk harder. That's the wrong one. Ew. Speaking of bonk. Ow! Don't kick me. Later, loser. Oh, there's a second one. Alright, let's do this. That guy? Oh, that guy's still there. I love that she's just out. Oh, I didn't time it properly. Oh, I just lost a shield. Sure, we'll use a royal shield now. I'll take that. Bonk. Nice. Easy. I only got kicked in the face 4 times. Only. We have over 2,000 rupees. We have so much money. Alright, where am I off to next? As we continue bringing peace to wherever the hell we want. Bring peace to Hebra. Let me go collect all the stuff. Worth it for 6 arrows. Really? It's like, nah, we're not breaking. Okay, cool. There we go. Is there a chest up here? There's often a chest up here. What if I jump over it? There's no chest? Let's see what's up here. Wow. Well, that's kind of rude, actually. I do all of that fighting and I don't even get a chest. Shame. Okay. Let's do this one. I'm just gonna go there. And then we're gonna take a break. And by take a break, I mean... get off for the night. We're just gonna vibe. Okay, so we need to go not that way, this way. Right. We are no longer in a place where I can just... Okay, that works. Cool. I just walked directly past where I wanted to go. Cool, we can get the Master Sword back. So let's do that. Let's drop a silver moblin horn, and then do this. We have a bonky stick. Here. Just slow walk our way all the way down. Do. Walk through the snow. Not that I am complaining about walking through the snow. Moose! Oh, they're over there. It's the Mises. Slowly trudging our way through. Alright, cool. That is a stopping point. We save. Before we get randomly murdered again, take us back to the lobby. And turn on BGM, do stuff. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We had many raids today. Granted, 3 of them I knew were coming, but all the rest of them, jeez, so many raids. Thank you to all of the raiders. I will be back probably Wednesday? Probably? I have Thursday written on my schedule. I don't think it's gonna be Thursday. I think it's gonna be Wednesday instead. But I will let y'all know. If you... The best place to find out is in my Discord, which is right there. Also, check me out on Blue Sky. Also there. And on YouTube. Also there. I'll be posting a short probably this Friday. And we'll continue to post shorts about once a week through my hiatus. So, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it for me. Let's go find somebody to raid. No reason to mess around too much. I've raided Vikra? I don't think I've ever raided Vikra. We're just playing V Rising with people. Oh right, it's Prolo's thing. How much longer is she gonna be going though? You know what? I don't care. We're gonna send you all over to the Prolo. Prolo raids me occasionally. I never get to raid her. She is doing her 2 years of streaming crowd control rando thing. We're gonna send y'all in her direction. She's a cool little fairy. But yeah, once again, I'll be back probably Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I will let y'all know in Discord. Raid 2. Amazing. Perfect. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope that y'all have a good rest of your evenings. And I will see y'all